President Bill Clinton did some verbal sparring with ABC 7 political reporter Mark Matthews today during Mr. Clinton's visit to Oakland. Mark's been closely following the battle going on between the Clinton and Obama camps over how the Nevada caucuses will play out this coming Saturday. Mark joins us now from Napa. That's where the former president just finished speaking. Mark, your question really riled up Mr. Clinton today.
Yes, it did. I asked him about a lawsuit that's... Yes, it did. I asked him about a lawsuit that's... Nevada to try and prevent these so-called at-large casino caucus sites from taking place on Saturday. These are sites that are set up in the major casinos that would allow people who work in the casinos, people who work near the casinos, to come in and caucus. The plans for those caucus sites were set up back in March. They were voted on by the local Democratic Party in Nevada and by the National Democratic Party. Everything was in place until about 9 days ago, when Barack Obama got endorsed by the Culinary Workers Union. Now, those Culinary Workers Union members are the people that staff the casinos. An awful lot of them work there, probably would caucus there. 2 days after the endorsement, supporters of Hillary Clinton, along with the teachers union, filed a lawsuit to try and stop the caucus sites from happening. That's the background. Here's what happened today. Mr. President, about Nevada, one quick question. Should the Clinton campaign take a stronger position against to get away from the caucus sites on the Strip? The question came after the Clinton campaign told me yesterday it isn't taking a position on the lawsuit to ban casino caucus sites, even though it could mean that tens of thousands of workers along the Strip would be unable to caucus this Saturday.
You asked the question in an accusatory way, so I'll ask you back. Do you really believe that all the Democrats understood that they had agreed to give everybody that voted at the casino a vote worth 5 times as much as people who voted in their own precinct? Did you know that? Their votes will be counted 5 times more powerfully in terms of delegates to the state convention to pick the delegates to the national convention. What happened is nobody understood what had happened. They uncovered it, and now everybody's saying, oh, they don't want us to vote.
Well, what Bill Clinton is saying about the 5-to-1 vote advantage is possible, but not very likely. The rules say that the casino caucus voters will be tallied based on turnout. Now, if there is a turnout at the casino sites and a very big turnout in the rural areas of Nevada, then it's possible the casino voters would be more powerful vote for vote. But that same rule applies in lots of states. In parceling out delegates, parties routinely give more weight to voters in rural areas as a way to get the candidates out to campaign in those areas. In any case, the casino caucuses will nominate no more than 6% of the total number of delegates, no matter what the turnout, not 5 times more than anyone else. And the timing of the lawsuit, 2 days after the Culinary Union's endorsement of Barack Obama, does lead some to suspect that might have been the motive. But the timing of the lawsuit with the endorsement does look to some people like, now that they understand the endorsement, they want to change the rules.
Your position is it should be easier for them to vote than for anybody else who works in the afternoon. Your position is their vote should count 5 times as much. Is that right?
I'm just saying those are the rules that were agreed to in March.
Well, but I didn't have
those same people that are bringing the lawsuit.
None of them knew that the votes were rigged that way. They found that out later.
Well, I've talked with ABC's political unit, with Jake Tapper and Teddy Davis and anyone else I could find at ABC who knows about this. They tell me that they knew the rules. They were set out last March. They say that they believe that the Clintons understood the rules and the Clinton supporters understood the rules. But Barack Obama did get the endorsement, and 2 days later, the Clinton supporters in Nevada filed the lawsuit. Now, the Clinton campaign is no part of this lawsuit, but I think you can tell from the way our interview went today, they are certainly not neutral on the topic. Reporting from Napa, Mark Matthews, ABC 7 News.
All right, Mark.